All right, everybody watching at home, welcome to Indian Hill Winter Club. Today, the Jackets going to face the Indian Hill Rangers. We got a game here at 4 o'clock and 8:15 against Indian Hill. So we'll be coming home late tonight. Joining me today, Mr. Ian Muir. Just putting the headset on right now. Jackets fell in the ratings a little bit, 84.39 my hockey ratings. This season's record 19-30-4. Goals for and against 150 to 189. Let's take a look at Indian Hill. The Rangers, their rating is 82.20. This year's record 21-19-3. Goals
they have
for
a
and
winning
against.
record.
They do have a win.
More goals for than against. That's good.
That's true. Last matchup was October 18th, and the Jackets took the victory 6-0. So they're going to be looking at some revenge. What do you think about that, Ian?
I think that they did not put forth their best effort in that game. That was the Erie Showcase, for those of you that don't quite recall. And I do not think they had a good showcase that weekend overall. So,
do you know if anyone's on our injury report today? Anyone missing?
I don't know of any injuries, but I believe we have Luke Smith is out.
Oh.
And Geller is out this game, but I believe he might be here next game.
Okay, well,
I'm
there.
not 100% sure though.
That's the first I've heard of that. Luke and Will, if you guys are watching at home, hope to see you join us back shortly. As always, stay tuned after the game for the Monsters Among Us monster play of the game. Oops. And our other sponsor, Taco Bell. Ian, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes.
So, I wanted to talk about our sponsors.
Oh, look at that.
And why we have our sponsors today as our season is kind of winding down. But
yes,
tell us who that is.
Maddie with my brother, his uncle, Justin. Goes by Jay. He's the manager at the Taco Bell at Sawmill and 270. And they're the ones gracious enough to sponsor us, provide us our practice jerseys. And a big thank you to him and all the people that work there.
And we will talk more about that as the game goes on. All right, we're playing 14-minute periods here. The game is underway. We were yapping away, and it's already started here. Jackets in their own zone. Stessner on the near side corner trying to get the puck out of the zone. It gets sent back behind the net. Ozzie Malicki on the far side getting the puck out of the zone. Indian Hill picking it up in the neutral zone. Good pressure there by Jake Hurt. And Jackson Burke with a nice hit over the wall there. Indian Hill take possession. They pass it. Stessner intercepts that pass. Gets knocked away into the offensive zone. He skates off to make a change. Hammond out there hurt. McLean, Muir on the near side boards. And Jane. First in net looks like it's Sam Peterson.
A lot
Indian
of
Hill.
pressure initially there from Indian Hill. They were really parking themselves in our zone. Really hard for us to get out there for a moment.
Yeah, certainly. 12:56, and we're going to have a face-off down in the offensive zone. All right, here we go. At the face-off circles, Jake Leader. Looks like shot fired there by Evan Jane from the point after the face-off. Indian Hill trying to get it out still. McLean trying to knock it away. He knocks that guy off the puck and frees up the puck and gets it to Peter.
Nice pass in front of the net. Good idea by Peter.
Puck on the far side. James sends it towards the net, bounces off the back glass. McLean sending it towards the net. Saved there by the goaltender. Puck on the far side boards in the neutral zone. Leader going in after it. Indian Hill going to pass it out. It gets tipped and dumped into our zone. Jane's going to pick it up in our zone, passes it out. It's tipped real quick by Murph, and into the offensive zone. Indian Hill has possession.
These two defenders out there for Indian Hill right now seem to be, pretty solid. They look like they're possessing the puck, taking their time, getting their heads up and looking.
Those look like big kids. Were they playing on their team the last time we were here?
I do not
Or the last time we played them? I don't remember them having such tall kids. All right, here we go. Cotton at the face-off circle now. Murph gets the face-off. McLean to Shalick in the corner. Cotton back to Shalick. Shalick sending it near side. He gets it to Murph. Murph looking for a pass. It was tipped off the far side wall.
When we send that puck around the back of their net, they really are leaving a forward of ours just wide open over here in the corner to take care of it. If we can use that to play a really smart puck in the right place, we could get pretty deadly with that.
One of their guys fell. Sounded like the coaches wanted a trip, but they're not going to get it. Stessner with a pass there to Shalick. Jackets in the offensive zone. Back to the near side. A little bit of a late hit, but no call there. Cotton laying down a hit. Maybe that wasn't a late hit. Zach Brink chopping the puck into the offensive zone. Changed lines. We got Leader out there now with Young.
But here again, there's that 24 making some really smart decisions for them.
Leader chipping it to the near side boards. Young trying to get it in the offensive zone. Indian Hill keeping it out. Muir going to send it in. Puck on the near side. Puck at the line, sent in there by Jane. It's going to flip out into the neutral zone. Indian Hill picks it up. They're on the offensive attack. Muir sneaks right in front of that guy and takes the puck away, and there's a whistle blown. It looks like one of their guys knocked into the net, and so the net's going to be knocked off bearings there. 10 minutes and 3 seconds left to go.
I was worried they were going to call Evan for a penalty there. I'm not sure how much he did or did not help him into the net.
Evan's never in the penalty box. I would be surprised. All right, here we go. Face-off in our zone. Hammond at the face-off circle. Wins it, gets it to Muir. Muir banks it off the wall. We got Hurt trying to get the puck out. Indian Hill, they're going to keep it in. Indian Hill with the puck back behind the net on the far side. Is tipped out by Burke. Burke is going to get it out in the offensive zone.
He's got his hand up for icing, but it's not going to go, it looks like.
Jake Hurt on the forecheck there, along with Burke. Burke getting his stick held down. Jake Hurt comes away with it, takes a shot, bounces off the goaltender. Jackets with 3 shots. Indian Hill with no shots.
Looks like this is the only goalie for Indian Hill. And giving up some decent rebounds, though. If we can jump on these rebounds, we're in business.
Yeah. Hammond at the face-off circle. Puck is dropped up at the line. It's going to go out. Stessner's going to pick it up here in the neutral zone. He's going to pass it forward, getting it to Jake Hurt, and Indian Hill ends up dumping it out. At the defensive blue line there, Oz chips at the puck, and it goes out of play here. We'll have another face-off at the defensive blue line. Face-off in the defensive zone. 9:17 left to go in the first. Face-off puck. Oz tries to chip it out again. He does the same thing and puts it out of play. Just different spot.
Maybe these walls aren't regulation size.
I don't know. They look okay to me.
Get a good shot of the home viewing area up there. It looks like a judges panel.
It does. It's
like you're up there you're down here being judged.
It looks like the Muppets, those two old guys that sit at the top.
Yep.
That's that area. All right, look, shot fired off the side of the net, though. McLean on the far side boards. I think that was Mason that shot it. I wasn't even paying attention. Puck's going to go out through the neutral zone. Ozzie passing it near side to Stessner. Stessner takes the puck, dumps it in. McLean tried to get at it. Puck on the far side, Oz to Leader. Leader backhands it into the zone. Indian Hill's going to get it out, but this guy's not going to have a chance to get anything. A little back and forth play there. Stessner on the far side, trying to dump it in. Looked like it was off the back of an Indian Hill guy. Stessner picks it back up. He's got it in the neutral zone. He's going to dump it in. And he turns to make a change. Cotton on the forecheck along with Shalick on the far side. Boards Muir out there, Murph and Jane. Peterson in net. Puck held up on the far side there. Comes loose. Jane takes a shot. Was that off the goaltender's stick?
It was. It's like his fourth or fifth shot today.
Yeah.
Getting them to the net and again creating a rebound. Just got to get the rebound.
Yeah, we got to get someone to net the net to get that rebound. Puck held in there by Jane. Loose puck picked up by Murph. Sends it towards the net, just missing on the right side. Indian Hill picks up the rebound. It's chopped away, and it's going to go out of the zone. Muir in the neutral zone, sends it back in. Yeah, they got these two guys, these two defenders that are really huge.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like they fit with their team.
Yeah, this 24 just plays real smart.
Here they are on the offensive attack, and a shot, first shot of the game by Indian Hill, and it's one of their big defensemen, number 24 and number 23, I think, is 55. I don't know. All right, face off in our zone. 7:09 left to go in the first. Leader at the face-off circle. Indian Hill gets the face-off, send it towards the net, missing, goes off the back boards. They take a shot. It was off the side of the net. Muir chipping at it. Indian Hill's going to keep it in. Indian Hill in the corner. Muir picks up the loose puck. Banks it off the wall, trying to get it on the opposite side. He gets it to Jane. Jane tried to pass it.
I don't think you got a touch on that. Yeah.
If only Zach could have.
Good.
There's a guy that fell right in front of us out of nowhere. That was really weird. All right, another face-off in our zone. 6:41. We got Hammond at the face-off circle. Puck is dropped. Burke gets the puck to Jake Hurt. This kid is sliding again. There's another
kid that went down, or it's the same kid. I think he's got to check his skates.
I mean, he clotheslined.
It's not normal to fall, and he's looking at him now.
Yeah, is that the same kid that fell?
Yeah, it was the same kid. He's
keeps wiping
coach
out.
Is looking at his skate on the sideline right now.
Maybe it's just really slippery right there.
Ice is slippery.
All right, puck pops up in the offensive zone. Burke's going to get at it. He tried to center it. Hammond was ready to go, but it kind of dinged off his stick. Puck's going to go in the neutral zone. Indian Hill skating on the offensive attack. Takes a shot, and a nice save there by Peterson.
Yeah, the ref was not going to blow the whistle there.
Well, nobody was near him, so it makes sense.
Was around him, yeah.
Burke in the neutral zone.
We don't want the puck dropped on our end anyway, right?
We do not. And look what happened. Jake Hurts on the offense, trying to hold the puck in the offensive zone. Muir has it now in the neutral zone. But he gave his team a chance to change out. Muir with the puck going on the offensive attack.
And he falls. Very, very Matty-like.
Leader with the puck. Now in the corner, loose puck right in front, and it's going to get knocked out of the zone by Indian Hill. 5:12 left to go. McLean was covering when Matty went offensive attack. That's a shot towards the net there. Sam's going to hold down on it for a stoppage of play. 4:59 left to go in the first.
Around that one.
All right, here we go. Face off in our zone. Cotton at the face off circle. Loose puck picked up by Murph. Indian Hill in the neutral zone, trying to send it in. Stessner stops it, gets it to Ozzy. We're back in the neutral zone. Shalik was trying to go on the offensive attack, but Indian Hill knocked it away, and now they're on the offensive attack. Stessner on defense here, covering that guy. They're going to pass it on the far side boards. Shalik picking it up.
On forward? Is he playing up? I think he's playing forward right now.
It looks like Shalik's playing forward today. Well, especially if we have Smith and Gellert out, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Malicki, far side corner, trying to get it to Shalik on the offense. It's chipped away. Stessner comes over on the far side, trying to wrestle the puck away. Indian Hill still regains it. They've got it in the corner. Stessner tips it away. Shalik knocks it away and gets it finally out of the zone. Murph on the coverage here. Near side. Indian Hill, this big guy, skating out. This kid looks like he's in high school. I'm sorry, that kid does not look like he plays for this team.
Technically could be in high school, right? We have kids that are
We do have kids in high school. You're right. I stand corrected. Muir trying to pass it there to Leader, who is in the center lane. Young playing some defense here. He chips the puck out of the zone. It goes back in, and come on, Leader had it. Whistle's going to blow to stop that one down, but not happy about that.
It's a very fortuitous offsides call.
Yeah, right. Leader would have picked it up and skated and scored. A skate and score. A scoop and score. Leader at the face-off circle, wins it, gets it to Caden. Caden back to Leader. Leader and Caden on the offensive attack here. Indian Hill knocks it away. Jane and Muir in the neutral zone, chasing it down. Up Young to Leader. Leader trying to get possession. It's knocked away. Jane passing it forward, getting it to Brink. Brink dumps it in the zone. It's knocked out by Indian Hill. Jake Hurt picks it up. Jake on the attack. Indian Hill stops that puck, sends it near side boards. Young trying to chip it to the net. Hammond picks it up. Gets knocked away there by Indian Hill. Jane, he picks it up in the neutral zone, passing to Muir on the near side. Muir passing forward. Indian Hill picks it up, though. They're going to dump it in our zone. It's scooped up there by Peterson. He hands it off to Jane. Jane on the near side. Just lost the puck. Goes on far side. Passing. Burke. And the puck picked up by Indian Hill, taking a shot, and it lands right between Peterson's legs there.
That might be their first intentional shot lately.
All right, now we got even on the shots, 4 apiece here. I don't like that. And a face-off in our zone. Hammond at the face-off circle. Stessner, Malicki, McLean at the line. Indian Hill sends it to the net. It was tipped, but it kind of slid right to the net. Stopped down there by Peterson. 2 minutes, 5 seconds left to go in the first period. The timekeeper's running it a little fast. Stessner getting the puck into the offensive zone. Cobb's on the offensive attack. Sends it to the far side, McLean. Puck's knocked away there. Indian Hill chips it into our zone. Oz Malicki chasing it down. Puck back behind the net. Stessner knocks it away. Sends it far side. Nobody's there. Almost knocked down there by McLean. Indian Hill picks it up. Indian Hill in the corner. Stessner trying to knock it away. Indian Hill back to a defenseman. Almost lost it. On the far side, Leader. Right in front. Puck was shot. No goal there. And another shot and a save by
Sam
Peterson.
Say that? I mean, that is amazing.
Well, we got to be a little more physical.
I mean, we gave up a wide open shot.
Yeah.
Right in the low slot. And what an amazing save by Sam.
Yeah.
But we should not be at that point against this team where we need to make amazing saves.
All right, face off in our zone. Looks like Cotton. He's going to get it out of the zone, but Indian Hill's going to regain possession here. Indian Hill, Rangers. Puck's going to slide all the way down to our zone. Peterson knocks it to Jane. Jane behind the net. Puts it near side to Murph. Murph to Cotton. Cotton trying to get it out, but Indian Hill's going to keep it in. Puck on the side of the net, and it's knocked away. Indian Hill from the point takes a shot. It's blocked by somebody before he even hits the net. Indian Hill here, all in the last minute of the game of the first period here. Finally, it's knocked away, and Muir is going offensive attack. He just gets the puck knocked away in the neutral zone. He's going to get the puck out. Shalik knocking it forward, trying to make something happen offensively. 13 seconds left in the period as Indian Hill is on the attack. Jane on the coverage. They take a shot wide. Hits the back behind the net. Stessner back behind the net, and that's going to be the end of the first period of play. Jackets 0. Rangers 0. They've got 5 shots to our 4 shots. And now we're going to go into the second period of play. Nothing really happened in that first period. So I want to put this back up here. This is a photo, the photo of your brother. Now,
Nice.
So how come your likes to help out the teams?
Well, he loves his nephew.
That's right.
And they have he's in a position where he can do something to help. So I think that's why he likes to.
And he always sponsored your teams, right?
Yeah,
Maddie's been
he
on.
and Taco Bell have sponsored Matthew's team for the last, maybe this might be the 4th year or something, maybe 3rd or 4th year. So
Well, we had a great season. The sponsorship actually paid for the uniforms, our practice uniforms, and we also had a nice team dinner at Taco Bell, which I thoroughly enjoyed because I had the Doritos Tacos Locos, which is my favorite.
I love Taco Bell, but I don't know if I love it as much as Nolan McLean does.
Yeah, he does like it.
That kid is all about the bell.
All right, Jackets now switch sides. We're going right to left. Jackets in the white, leader at the face-off circle, Malicki, Stessner, Brink out there, Young, and Peterson in net. Indian Hill going to get the puck out of the zone. It's going to go all the way back to our zone. Peterson swipes it to Stessner. Stessner to Brink. Brink is going to get it out of the zone. They're going to call it offsides.
And that was close, but it was the right call. Sorry, it is the 5th year. I've been corrected by a lady at home on her couch. I will not mention names.
He's been helping for several years, so that's good. All right, Indian Hill off the face-off, gets the puck into our zone. Loose puck. And it's knocked away there by Young. He's going to get the puck in the offensive side.
I don't know, first period was a little disappointing. The shots definitely don't tell the story. I think that we're really looking like the better team right now, but there's just not enough shots on net and not enough offensive opportunities.
Yeah, and they really took over that last minute of play and threatened on our side. Brink gets the puck over the line. Young comes over to help him out. Oh, and Indian Hill picks it back up, dumps it into our zone. Stessner's got it. He's on the near side boards. I got to actually show him. Got to make sure I
But
turn
we
that
just look
camera
too
over.
grouped. Like if you look over there, the puck's on the boards. We have 3 people right next to the puck. So when we win it, who do we send it to? Because the other people you want to send it to are near you.
You're right. All right, Indian Hill on the attack. Puck trickles towards the net. It's stopped there by Peterson. 12:30 left to go in the second period. No score. All right, face-off puck got sent towards our net, but it was deflected back behind the net. Jane sends it near side corner. Burke going in after it. He slides and hits the boards. Loose puck in the corner. Jane backhands it, gets it to the far side. Hammond trying to get there first. Puck in the corner again, and there's a whistle.
I think they're calling a penalty against Indian Hill. He did something to
High
Matthew
stick.
right after the puck was away. I don't know what happened, but it was enough where Matty turned and looked at the ref like, what was that?
High
and
stick.
He put his hand up, so.
High sticking is the call. So the Jackets now on the power play.
But also a good example of why you don't retaliate. It's an easy one to retaliate against, and you both be in the box. So now you got the power play.
Jackets on the power play here. We have a man advantage off the face-off puck at the line. Mirror tries to send it in there. Indian Hill so far doing a good job keeping it away. Now Leader picks it up. He's got it, moves up center. Backhand towards the net. Deflected there by the goaltender. At the line, Mirror stops it down, dumps it in. Puck back behind the net. Murph there. Jane on the far side almost kept it in, and it's going to go out of the zone. Jackets reset. Mirror on the near side. Passing forward, gets it to Murph. Murph with the puck, takes a nice shot. And it's stopped down there by the goaltender, and there's a stoppage of play.
Good chance. Good chance.
Yeah, that was a good shot there.
Yep.
11:28. They're timekeepers, faster than me.
Maybe time moves faster here in Indian Hill.
It's possible, you know. Time dilation, the curvature of space-time. Shalik trying to get at the puck. There's Jane all the way back into our zone. Cotton. Muir.
We're not possessing the puck here. We're on the power play, and we got to grab control of it and start moving it around. Hey, good job. Beautiful.
Matty took a little trip there behind the net. And he gets a pass to Shalik. Shalik on the offense. And the puck just got knocked away at the last second. And Cotton tried to pass it back, but nobody was there. But that's okay. Jane's going to pick it up. He gets it to Malicki here on the near side boards. Malicki passing up center to back to Shalik to Cotton. Cotton, top of the circle, trying to pass it to Shalik. Ends up on the boards. Murph. And that ends the power play. Stessner keeps it in, though. Murph in the far side corner. Both teams at even strength now. Puck gets sent out of the zone. Malicki sends it far side to Stessner. Stessner with a nice pass to McLean. McLean trying to punch it forward. Gets knocked out. And back in the offensive zone. Looks like Indian Hill has possession, though. They're going to send it on the opposite side. Leader going in after it. Malicki at the line. Sends it towards the net. Picked up by Cobbs. Cobbs with a pass trying to get it to McLean. Puck is tipped there by Stessner, but Indian Hill is going to get it out, and they're going to send it towards the net. Puck on the near side.
They
McLean.
loved up in that net right to the goalie.
Yeah.
That's a slash. Yeah, ref got it.
Delayed penalty here. Sam can come out of net. And then there's a
maybe
late
they'll be both
hit.
going
It
out.
might be both going in. Slash is called against Indian Hill. And they're not calling that hit. So the Jackets again on the power play here for a minute and a half. 9:19 left to go in the second period. We have no score here with the Indian Hill Rangers. Hammond, Malicki, Stessner hurt, position in front of the net, Burke, and we got the man advantage again for a minute and a half. Let's see if the Jackets can make something happen here. Hammond takes the drop, goes near side, Burke trying to knock it away. Right in front, looked like a shot,
Nice
but it was
opportunity.
deflected. At the line, Stessner trying to keep it in, and it gets knocked out there by Indian Hill. They're short-handed on the attack here. They're trying to pass it right in front, knocked away. Malicki picks it up, tries to pass it, gets it to Hurt. Hurt with a
Big
pass
hit
to
by Indian
Hammond.
Hill there.
The puck gets knocked away again. Indian Hill having their way with us here, short-handed. Jackets trying to get something going. Hammond picks up the puck, passing far side to Jake Hurt. Sent to the opposite corner. 41 seconds left in the power play. Held in there. Burke's got it. Sends it to the net off the stick of the goaltender when he came out of net there. Or she. I think it's a she. Puck on the near side. Dumped into our zone.
It's on target again.
It's
They're
on target.
really good at hitting it right to the goalie.
Yeah, they are. 20 seconds left. Jackets make a final push here. Having a hard time getting into the zone. Indian Hill going to dump it back in. That was a good kill by Indian Hill, unfortunately. Jane on the far side corner.
Left.
Tipped in there. Loose puck, top of the circle. Jane with a shot there. And it was deflected and hits the glass, but did it go out?
It did go out.
I heard a clank.
It hit the glass and then it hit the net.
Oh, okay. 7:41 left to go here in the second period. We got no score against Indian Hill, both at even strength. Another successful kill there by Indian Hill.
And every penalty kill they get and every minute they go without having a score just builds Indian Hill up more and gives them more hope.
Yeah. All right, Leader with the puck in the near side corner looking for a pass. Back at the line, it's going to get out. Jane picks it up, passes it to Maddie Muir on the far side. Muir dumps the puck in. Indian Hill regains possession, passes it on the near side. Jane comes over to try to knock it away. Loose puck right in front, chipped away by Young towards the net. Puck is bouncing.
Pass, but, well, maybe it's in their zone, maybe it isn't. But
Held in there by Jane. He sends it towards the net. Looked like it was blocked or deflected. Leader back behind the net, trying to knock it away. Indian Hill. Up, Caden Young picks it up in the near side. Corner passes right in front to Leader and Brink, and almost a one-time shot there.
It was almost right on his stick.
Muir picks up the puck in our zone, gets to the Leader.
Open up there. Oh, almost got the puck through to him. That would have been nice.
He's
and
trying to
that's
cherry
well
pick.
offsides.
Yeah, and they're going to call that offsides against the Rangers. 6:26 left to go in the second period. We have no score here. Face off at the defensive blue line. Cotton, Shalik, Malicki, Stessner. Murph with the puck off the face off, and then a defenseman from the Rangers is going to chip it in.
Again. These guys are.
I know.
It's like they spend all practicing dumping it into the goalie.
Net, yeah. On the near side, Shalik going to get it out of the zone. Jackets chasing it down here so it doesn't get to icing, and it will get to icing.
See, this ice looks a little rough, to be honest. I think they need to up their membership dues.
Oh, no.
Maintain the ice a little bit better. It's a little rough.
All right, here we go. Cotton at the face-off circle in our zone. Malicki gets the face-off puck, sends it far side. Indian Hill get it. They send it back behind the net. Stessner's going to pick it up. Stessner trying to chip the puck forward. Shalik helps him out, gets the puck forward. And Murph with the puck on the offensive zone. Takes the shot off the goaltender, flips up and in.
Trickles up over the over the blocker. Nice.
What a great play by the Jackets to get it out. And Murph gonna get the goal there. I forgot my little animations. It's weird. I had 5:41 on my clock, and they have 6:02. Like, it almost like they didn't start the clock.
Did they forget to start it, maybe?
I don't know. But the Jackets are
these
up.
clock people are volunteers and parents and humans, just like us.
Yeah, but our team has nice block there by Malicki. Our team has an elite staff of timekeepers. So, you could say they're parents, but I would say that our parents are quite good at the time clock.
We're well trained.
Yeah. So Jason,
through the rigors and the training.
Kudos to Jason Peterson, Brian McLean, Donna Smith. They're always in the booth with our team, and a very efficient group. All right, puck is in the offensive zone, and it looks like Indian Hill. They're going to chip it out. Stessner holds it at the line, and then it's knocked into our zone. Indian Hill with possession. They flip it up and in. Is it going to go to the net again? No.
We got to stretch this. They're doing a change right now.
Yeah, there we go. Stessner with a nice pass to McLean.
No one back.
McLean near side, backhands it to the opposite side of the ice there. Hurt back behind the net to Hammond right in front.
Pass.
Hurt with a shot and
great pass.
Yeah, good block there by one of their defensemen. Indian Hill right at the line there, and they're going to pick it up, skate it out, pass it out. A one-on-one here. Matty Muir, a shot towards the net, and a second shot, rebound shot. Both saves by Peterson.
And that was a good rebound shot. That's a good save by Peterson. Because I was like, oh, easy first save, but came right back to the player.
All right, here we go. Face off in our zone. Hammond. Jane to the far side to Muir. Muir sending it up. Burke was set to go there. Hurt to Burke. Back to Hurt with a slap shot off the stick of the goaltender. What a great shot that was by Hurt. Indian Hill on the attack now on the left-hand side. On the coverage is Muir. They're dumped the puck into the corner. Burke now. Jane picks up the puck. Jane with a nice move there. He's going to get it out in the neutral zone, and it looks like the Rangers pick up the puck here. Burke intercepts that pass. He's got it on the far side boards. Burke, come on, get up to the net.
Need some help, guys.
Yeah, get off the bench and help him out. Burke was holding that puck for quite a long time and waiting for a pass. Now, Jane on the forecheck there, back behind the net. He picks up the puck, passing it back to the point, to Muir, to Brink with a quick pass, and it just intercepted there by Indian Hill. Number 24, the defenseman, moving around Brink and takes a shot, and he's going to get it in. So the Rangers get on the board here with 3:17 left to go in the period. They tie it up at 1 apiece. All right, face-off center ice. Looks like Indian Hill gets it first. They try to dump it in. Stessner on the far side chips at it. And then the puck goes back behind the net. Centering pass taken away by Brink. And then a defenseman takes a shot, a bouncing live puck right in front. Knocked away there by one of our guys. And then another shot towards the net off the side of the net. Stessner on the far side picks up the puck. He's going to get it out of the zone. Indian Hill picks it back up. They're going to chip it in towards the net. Stessner gets it back behind the net. Passing to Brink. Brink flipping it forward, trying to get to leader, but loose puck. Picked up there by Young. He's going to dump the puck in. Now the Jackets on the forecheck. Puck on the far side. Shalik out there now. Stops the puck. Jane from the top of the circle takes a shot. Saved there.
Another rebound. We got to get on the rebounds.
Another shot by Murph, and then puck right in front of the net. Back behind a wraparound and loose puck chipped up, and that was an opportunity right there.
I saw some Indian Hill players laying down in front of the net. I wouldn't be surprised
And finally,
if one of them didn't actually block that somehow.
the Jackets get that puck in. There was a lot of back and forth there. And finally, coming away with the puck, and Murph with his second goal of the game. There we go.
It's on fire.
He could get a hat trick. I didn't wear my hat today to give him a hat trick. All right, we got to get the little animations. Here we go. All right, face off. The puck is dumped in. Indian Hill sends it on the far side. They're going to pass it out of the zone and then dump it into our zone. Back behind the net. Jane on the coverage there. Sending it to the far side. Picked up there by Murph again. Murph making his way through the neutral zone. Tried to pass it, just missed it. Puck at the line. A lot of chaos happening there. And Indian Hill going to dump it out. Muir going to pick up the puck in our zone. Back behind the net. Far side to Malicki. Malicki to Shalik. Shalik's going to get it out. He's got the puck in the neutral zone, passing it to
left.
Murph.
Let's get this going.
Murph tipped it. Cotton going in on the forecheck here on the near side corner. Puck at the line, and Indian Hill's going to skate it out of the zone there on the attack. Indian Hill sending it to the net, held on there by Peterson. And I do have this replay. Let's take a look at it. Here's the chaos in front. Finally, the puck's going to go in.
He had to hit the puck as it was like bouncing towards him and get it up over the leg pad of the goalie. Not an easy shot to make.
All right, we're in our zone here. Malicki knocks the puck away. McLean's going to send it out of the zone. Cobb's on the forecheck here on the near side corner. McLean comes over to help him out. Indian Hill picks it up. They pass far side, but they don't get it out of the zone. Leader chips at it. Finally, it's out of the zone. Pass intercepted there by McLean. He dumps it in. Indian Hill picks it up. Puck's going to go out of the zone again. Stessner picks it up, turning. Gets it to Cobbs, to McLean, enters the zone, top of the circle, got the puck knocked away, but Leader's going to pick it up and takes a shot, and that's a goal by Leader.
A little snipe there, under 9 seconds left.
Yeah, with under 10 seconds left to go, the Jackets going to get another goal here. And it's going to be Jake Leader with the goal.
Well, let's hope that's opened the floodgates.
I hope so.
Now we got to go take a little intermission. Come back out with that same energy.
Jackets up 3-1. 7 seconds left to go in the period. Hurt chips it in. Another shot there by Burke right at the last second. But time will expire, and that's the end of the second period. Let's take a look at your second period summary. We got a couple penalties there by Indian Hill, and then 4 goals in a row. 3 by the Jackets.
You want to see the goalie parent walk? Here we go.
And the goalie
There's
parent
the
walk.
goalie parent walk. There he goes. You should be smiling, sir.
All right, I got something else to talk about here. We talked about your brother. Our other sponsor is Monsters Among Us, the Monsters Among Us podcast.
Oh, is that them?
Have you listened to the Monsters Among Us podcast?
Absolutely, of course.
So these are the folks that put the Monsters Among Us podcast together. That's Derek, Hayes and Sarah Hayes right there taking the photo. This was a couple years ago, 2 years ago almost.
I just love the setting. Look at that. That's
I know,
beautiful.
isn't that great? That's why I picked this photo. Derek and Sarah love watching the games. I think they're watching right now, actually.
Well, thank you guys very much. We love listening to it, and I know you've gotten a lot more fans by helping us out. So hopefully we can help you out in return.
Now, Derek and Sarah are good friends of mine. I went to college with Derek. We were in the same fraternity at Bowling Green State University and have been friends for quite a long time. BG. And they tuned in and were interested in helping us out, so they decided to pay for the subscription for our little application that we use for all the replays and all the graphics and stuff. So we appreciate those guys. And that picture was taken. They live out in Lake Arrowhead, California. So they tune in from California to watch our games.
He may not win his position given, okay?
Oh, okay. He's all right.
He's
I think so.
Great guy, right?
Yeah, he's famous. They might end up at his door. But we went out to visit him, Lake Arrowhead, and I love this story because we went to we flew out to LAX and drove a couple hours to the mountains there, and it was, I don't know, 60, 70 degrees in LA, and we got up to the top of the mountain and it was a blizzard. Derek meets us with his truck, hands us a walkie-talkie and says, "Cell phones don't work up here." And we had a great time in the snow, and then we went to Palm Springs afterwards.
Ooh, so Palm Springs, nice.
All right, shot towards the net there by Young, goes back behind the net. Looks like Brink's going to pick it up, gets it a leader.
But I do like how you can be in like one weather, go an hour or two in a direction, and then you're in a whole different weather. It just gives you options, you know?
That's California to a T, for sure. Yeah, we went to Joshua Tree. Muir with some nice moves there, takes a shot off the...
Probably should have passed that one.
No, that was good. And another shot by the Jackets. Bounces off the chest of the goaltender. At the line, Stessner's going to keep it, and he dumps it in. Goes back behind the net. Shalik there with the puck in the near side. Tips up. Stessner keeps it in. But Indian Hill is going to knock it out there. Adjust my camera here. Puck back in the neutral zone. Shalik with possession. Passes it back. Oops. Oh, Cotton gets the puck. Takes a shot. Nice
Good
shot.
Got the rebound. Now we keep the puck in the zone.
Cotton trying to pass it up to Shalik there. At the line, Stessner tried to keep it in, but it got knocked out there. Stessner back to Malicki on the far side to Cotton. Tipping it to Shalik. Gets it in the offensive zone. Shalik now gets hooked. That's going to be a penalty.
That looks like a hook.
Delayed penalty here. And the Jackets going to go on the power play again for a minute and a half.
So going back to that weather, we used to live in Phoenix, and we loved going a couple hours north. You go to Flagstaff, and you can get snow, pine trees, and then you go back down to Phoenix, and you're in the desert.
In the desert, yeah.
And it's hot.
Leader to Cobbs. Jackets on the power play here. Loose puck right in front. Leader with a shot. Ooh, and it was a good shot, but it looked like it was tipped.
I think it went off the mask, maybe.
You think so? Well, that's a shot. Stessner at the line, keeps it in to Leader, and Indian Hill chops it out. The Rangers. Shouldn't they be the Indians? The Indian Hill Indians?
I do not, no comment.
Malicki on the near side boards. Oh, the puck gets away from him, and Indian Hill going to get it out here. Short-handed. Stessner on the coverage on the far side. They tried to pass it or shoot it. It was wide of the net there. Oh, off of Sam's leg there.
Are we still in the
We are on the power
'Cause
play
it
with
does
for
not
30
look like
more
we're on a power
seconds.
play. I had to check the scoreboard just to see.
Yes, because they don't have control. McLean gets it
we're
out.
just hitting it.
Then Indian Hill puts it back in. So another good kill by Indian Hill here. We still got 18
look at
seconds.
you, Ryman.
Hey. Held in there by the Rangers and then out. Nolan McLean on the attack here in the final seconds of the power play. By himself. Looks like the Jackets were changing out. I know, yeah. Hammond behind the net. They've killed off the power play. A nice slap shot off the side of the net. Hurt back behind the net, near side corner. He picks it up, passing to Hammond right in front. Couldn't get a shot off, though. He was tangled up. Indian Hill going to pick it up. Passing far side. Evan Jane picks it up. Smacks it to Hammond. Hammond smacks it in. Hurt on the near side there. Burke and a stick. Looks like Jake Hurts. He's picking it up. At the line, they're going to get it out.
Not quite sure who that was to.
Puck in the neutral zone. Burke.
And over here, he got Hurt wide open. Nice.
Hurt. He's wide
Anybody
open. Takes a shot. Just misses the net. Held in there by Jane. Puts it back behind the net. Hurt has a chance. Get to the net, guys. Get to the net. Burke on the far side. Putting a shoulder in there. Indian Hill going to skate out with it. Muir on the coverage. And Hammond comes over to help Muir out.
Good back check.
Indian Hill takes a shot there from the blue line, and it was way wide. Hammond going to send it out.
That's got to be a high stick. No?
No call.
Okay, well, certainly a high stick.
Shot fired, and a save there by Sam. He's going to hang on to it. I think I forgot to put up a couple shots there for the Jack.
In the ref's defense, he may have been trying to shield his face at the time from being hit.
Possibly. All right, my clock is wrong here, so I'm going to fix it. I must have put 20 minutes up. We got 8 minutes and 7 seconds left to go in this period. The third period. 8 minutes left in the game. All right, Brink passing to Young. Young advancing in the offensive zone on the far side boards. Turns back around looking for a pass. Trying to get it to Leader there. Tipped away. Malicki sending it in. Brink to Young. Puck on the far side is tipped up, flying in the air. Almost caught there by Mason. Leader's going to try to pick it up, and Indian Hill ends up dumping it in.
Like, people just stopped.
I don't know.
I don't know why.
All right, puck on the far side boards. Indian Hill knocks it out themselves. 7:15 left to go in the game. Young. Malicki Stessner chasing the puck down. He gets to the puck first. Stessner does, and he's got it right now. Holds on to it. Looking for a pass, just lost it. Manages to get a pass off to Murph, though. Murph on the offensive attack, takes a shot. Just missing the net, hits the boards. Shalick on the far side. Puck got knocked away. Indian Hill picks it up. They're passing, but Muir had that covered all day. He's got it. So Shalick hasn't had a goal yet, right? He's the only player that hasn't had a goal, well, besides our goalies.
On the season?
Is that right? Because they were trying to get him
I don't know, but the ref's arm's up. What do they call him?
a slash.
Who's this on?
Looks like Cotton.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it.
I did not
the
either.
Only player on the whole team without a goal? I'm surprised by that statistic.
All right, this is the Jackets' second penalty, right?
Looks like I think we called a timeout.
Oh, timeout, no penalty. No, there's a penalty up.
No, there's a penalty, but I think we also
called a timeout. Okay. Well, we got another game today, and it's going to be at 8:15, so it's a night game.
Matt, how do you feel about driving home 2 hours?
Hour and a
tonight in
half.
the dark? Hour and a half. Yeah.
You know, it's fine. I like the night
Staying
games,
wide awake,
though.
getting some coffee, some caffeine in you.
I like the night games, though. They bring out the lights for the night game, right?
Where are the lights? I don't know, but let's see the judges board. They don't look ecstatic. I feel like if they were doing the
wave,
the Caesar type thing, it'd be a thumbs down now.
Yeah, they do the thumbs down. They jangle their jewelry when they when they like a play. All right, here we go. Indian Hill holds it in at the line. Muir banks it off the wall, gets it into the neutral zone.
Murphy did a great job getting the puck out of the zone there.
Indian Hill with possession.
Here's a kid that kept falling down. Looks like he's gotten that figured out, though.
He's got that figured out. Shot fired. Another save by Peterson.
I only say that because he didn't fall down immediately when he got the puck. So
yeah,
I assume things are good now. He
slid into the boards a couple times on us. All right, Jackets still on the penalty kill here for a minute. 5:57 left to go in the game. Hammond at the faceoff circle. Puck is dropped. Near side boards. Muir fighting for the puck. Back behind the net. Muir has it. Far side corner. Muir is going to chip it out. Oh, and he gets it out of the play.
I'm telling you, these boards are not regulation size.
You don't think so? Well,
no, I'm just joking, but the puck has been knocked over the glass and into the bench more than we are ever used to seeing.
It does seem like that, doesn't it? All right, face off in our zone. Hammond. Indian Hill picks it up. They pass it, and a bad pass is going to go out through the neutral zone. And now Jake Hurt, he's got a chance to get it, but gets tangled up there. Indian Hill picks it up. Puck back behind the net. Jane on the far side picks it up. Indian Hill sending it towards the net on the far side of the net. Shot fired and blocked there by Peterson. And
okay, it got out. Good.
That was Jake Hurt getting it out. He got back into action quickly. Number 24 of Indian Hill here on the attack. 6 seconds left in the penalty kill. Jake Hurt on the far side
and that's
swats
a high
at
stick on us too, but they're just not caring.
Jane with the puck back behind the net. Both teams at even strength. Jake Hurt gets the puck out. Nolan chasing after it there. Hammond. Indian Hill has it. Back into our zone. Matty Muir with the puck. Far side to Jane. Jane to McLean. McLean hitting Cobbs here. No icing. McLean on the far side. Swats at it. Cobbs getting physical there behind the net. Puck is passed. Tipped there by one of the Indian Hill guys, so no icing there. Malicki's going to pick it up. 4 minutes left in the game. Jackets lead 3-1 in the neutral zone. Oz tried to take it himself, but went into some traffic, and now it's going to be offside.
I like that by Leader's smart move. He could have gotten that puck, but he let it run into our zone, seeing the kid was offsides. Why not take the offsides, right?
Yep. All right, face off here at the defensive blue line. Hammond, Stessner, Hurt, Burke, Malicki, Peterson, and net. Puck is dropped. Jackets win it. Jake Hurt turns, gets it forward, gets it to Burke. Burke on the offensive attack. He's covered there by two guys, gets the puck knocked away. Back behind the net now. He's forechecking it away. That guy was holding his stick. Hammond helping him out. Burke picks it back up. Burke looking for a pass. Jake Hurt trying to get it in front. Hammond near side. Center lane. Puts it in the far side to Burke and Malicki. Hurt tries to chase it down. Hammond with a shot there. Puck in the near side boards and gets sent out there by the Rangers. Malicki sends it back in, and that's going to be offsides. against the Jackets. 3 minutes left here in the game. Jackets lead 3-1 against the Indian Hill Rangers. Face-off. Puck in the neutral zone. Nice catch and drop there by Muir, but the Indian Hill Rangers pick it up. Backhand towards the net, missing the net completely. Rangers on the far side.
Nice kick.
Rangers with a backhand towards the net off of Peterson's glove, just off the net. Puck on the near side. Muir picks it up, sending it to Brink. Nice no-look pass there to Brink. Brink chasing it down. He's got it in the near side. Young comes over to help him out. Backhand towards the net. Indian Hill defenseman picks it up. Leader intercepts that pass, makes his way towards the net, but it got knocked away. Leader trying to pass it to
good
Brink.
Pass to Brink. Brink is just struggling to get a hold of the puck there.
Looks like it. Indian Hill going to skate it out. Number 24. Jane on the coverage there. He takes the puck away quite easily. Muir to Brink. Tried to quick pass it, but Leader wasn't ready. Blocked there by Muir. He's going to take the puck.
Took a stick right across the chest.
Brink to Murph. Murph in the offensive zone takes a shot. It was blocked by a defenseman. Murph gets the puck knocked away. Shalick on the far side boards, fighting for it. Puck sent to the line. Cotton's going to pick it up. Gets to Shalick. So Murph with a shot again, blocked by the defenseman for Indian Hill. Indian Hill is pretty good on the defense. They got a lot of good defensive players. Cotton trying to keep the puck in the offensive zone. A pass there to Indian Hill, but coverage there by Stessner and Malicki. Stessner
basically muscles that
I
kid
know,
out.
he just took the puck right away from that kid. That kid had no chance to get the puck.
I don't know why he was beating up on that elementary school kid.
I don't know. That's what it looked like. Murph behind the net on the far side corner. Puck got knocked away there. Oh, held onto his stick for a second.
It actually, the delay helped Cotton get back on side, so it kind of helped a little bit.
Indian Hill with the puck in their own zone. They're going to send it to the far side there. Malicki picks it up, passing to Cotton.
We're in like clusters again.
Yeah, we got to spread out. Stessner on the coverage here. On the near side with a hit. Gets the puck to Cotton. Gets out of the zone. 17 seconds left to go in the game. The puck's going to go on the far side boards of our zone. Malicki trying to pass it to McLean. McLean. Looks like
Shayla. We're just going to hold it there for 3 seconds maybe.
And that's going to be the end of the game. Jackets victorious here in Game 1 against Indian Hill Rangers.
Wow, that game ended. Is it really only 5 o'clock?
That was a really quick game.
All right, I'm going to hop off. I'm going to call the restaurant and let them know we might be a little early.
That's fine. No, I think we're fine. You said 5 o'clock. 6 o'clock.
Well, it's set up for 5:30, but
yeah.
Like I told my kids in the shower.
Interesting. All right. Ian, thanks so much for joining me. It was great talking to you, and we'll be back later today at 8 o'clock for game number 2. It's time now for the Monsters Among Us monster play of the game. And here it is. Oh, yeah, Murph had 2 goals. Is this one of them? Right here in front with the goal. And that is your Monsters Among Us monster play of the game. Real stories of Bigfoot, UFOs, and more. Tune in to Monsters Among Us for stories of the unexplained And thanks to Derek and Sarah. As usual, I like to highlight our sponsors as we wind down our season. We got this weekend and we got next weekend. And then we're done with the Blue Jackets and we all go off to our own place. And then also thanks Taco Bell. Nothing slides into the net like some guac. Taco Bell. And later today we got a game. So tune in. Let's take a look at the first period summary. Our third period summary. We had 2 penalties and that was about it. The sisters, always fun to come to the games. Oh, the sisters and girlfriend, I'm sorry. Charlie was there too. Mason's sister, Caden's sister. So, tune in later today, 8 o'clock for game number 2. Jackets come away winners here with the victory 3-1. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and we'll see you later.